Stop leaving money at the dealership. Stop losing money on your trade. Stop leaving money on the table. Most people will lose thousands of dollars before negotiations even begin. And I know you're tired of feeling ripped off when you trade in your car. What's up, everybody? Justin Felix here, aka Just for Cars _ Park Ave. And today I'm going to show you how to stop losing money on your trade. Tip number 1, know your car's value before you ever step foot into the dealership. It only takes 5 minutes. What you're gonna wanna do is jump online and use free resources like Carfax, Kelley Blue Book, or Carvana, or any similar appraisal tools. Enter your VIN number, answer a few questions honestly, and get yourself a realistic ballpark figure. Tip number 2, be honest about your vehicle's condition. So many times I see people trying to skirt the fact that the car has a bad Carfax, or an oil, or one of the sensors don't work. Don't try to hide any imperfections, any paintwork, body damage, warning lights, or mechanical issue. The appraiser is going to find out. It is their job. If you're honest, you'll get more money for your trade and be able to take advantage of what you find out. Do yourself that favor, because an honest appraisal leads to an accurate number and saves everybody time and frustration. Tip number 3, understand the difference between wholesale value and retail value. I'll say that again. Understand the difference between wholesale value and retail value. Wholesale value is where you trade in your car to a dealership. Retail value is what you might get if you sell the vehicle yourself. When you trade your car in, you're asking the dealership to assume all of the responsibilities of handling paperwork, title work, registration, transfers in name, inspection, reconditioning, detailing, servicing, advertising, and ultimately, you're asking them to assume the responsibility of selling that car. That's why dealerships buy at wholesale and then sell at retail. It's not greed, it's simply the cost of doing business. So, what's the best way to maximize your return on your trade? Sell it yourself. Honestly, if you have the time and the patience to list a vehicle online, meet buyers, answer messages, and handle the transaction yourself, you'll almost always make more money than trading it in. It's a fact. But your time has value too. So by now you should have 2 numbers: your trade-in value, which is wholesale, and your retail value, which is if you sell it privately. The next number you're gonna wanna figure out is your tax savings. When you trade in a car in certain states, there is a tax savings. I had to get in the car, I was melting out there. Tax savings. When you trade in a car in most states, you are going to get a tax savings on that car. That means that, let's say your value is $5,000 and you're trading it in, the tax will reduce because you get a tax savings on that, which brings down the overall principal number, which ultimately saves you money. So you have your value, trade-in, wholesale, plus tax savings, giving you your dealership overall value. And then you have to compare that to the retail value if you sell it privately. If you go that route and you give an honest answer and you're able to sell that, that's your money. And you can use that at the dealership. Once you have those numbers, you're in control. Now you can decide, do I want maximum convenience or do I want maximum return on my trade value? Neither answer is wrong, but now you're making an informed decision instead of guessing once you get to the dealership. That's how you stop leaving money on the table. That's how you maximize savings. Follow Just for Cars _ Park Ave for more helpful tips on how to buy smarter, sell smarter, and win at the dealership.